Okay, so we can't discuss traditional structure without discussing curriculum and instruction. What are some outdated curricular practices and mindsets that are holding higher ed back from serving students?
So, number one, not working through backwards design. I do not believe you can teach well if you do not have the end in mind before you start designing a course. So, you start with the learning outcomes, which are the skills you want students to gain from your class at the end of the semester. So, basically, you're saying, these are the skills I'm promising you will have. And then you have the learning objectives for the class, which are teacher facing. How are you going to teach this content? What should they be able to do to acquire these skills by the end of the term? And then design the assignments around those outcomes and objectives. The second, I would say lecture based learning. This is also a hot topic right now. I truly feel, and this is research based, we need to move to having 12 to 15-minute top lectures before focusing on engagement activities that promote skill practice. And then my third is not effectively measuring participation. Might get in trouble
Hmm.
for that one. But if I see one more syllabus with vague participation requirements, I am literally going to scream. First, it's engagement, not participation.
Mm-hmm.
Participation is highly tactical. We want to measure engagement, which is directly quantifiable. It's a response to a learning activity. And then I still believe, I know this might be number four, but let's just say it quickly. I think that I know there's a lot of pressure right now about DE and IJ in the classroom,
Mm-hmm.
diversity, equity, inclusion, and justice. And I transparently am an advocate for making sure that every student in the classroom sees themselves in the content. And we cannot lose sight of that, because as
Yep.
soon as we start not being mindful of the diversity of readings in our classroom, the diversity of images, the diversity of conversations in our classroom, our students, the student makeup that we have now, will stop seeing themselves in their field that they're going to be studying or in the material and the subject matter. And we also will stop seeing them relate to the teachers in the classroom. And I feel like that's just a really important point to make.